add a little bit of salt, but that's it.
Let's see. Going to YouTube in just a second, y'all.
Add a little bit of salt, but that's it.
All right, we're streaming. Let's go to Zoom. Let's go to recording. Close that out. Great, I'll share my screen really fast. I'll tell you what's happening. Oh, I didn't want that one, I wanted the other one. Can you see that We Believe in Comics, or are you seeing Bruce?
We got Believe in Comics.
Oh, you did? All right, I'm gonna do it again. There we go. All right, well, all right, welcome. Thanks everybody for being here. This is the, oh yeah, we have some people live here. I'll turn the camera around in a bit. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Phil. They're right here. This is the Friday night workshop. This is the first time we're trying this, where we just want to celebrate some of the people who have been through our largest program and who have worked really hard and done really amazing work. And we want to celebrate all of that work. As a lot of you know, we're a nonprofit. We're a school for courses of comics. And that's our address, learn.sellcomics.org. Next week, Anna Selheim is going to return. We're going to do comics about pets. Please note, and Anna is really fun, and she's also going to be doing a workshop for us at SPX. So we're doing some SAW workshops at SPX, and I'm doing one, and Anna's doing one, and we've got some other people lined up. I'm really excited. But next week is comics about pets. And starting in September, the year-long certificate program, that's what we're here to celebrate tonight. So if you have any questions, let us know. It's 8 or 9 months of learning deep about comics, and it's really fun. It's a great bonding experience, and it's about pushing your storytelling and pushing your art. Share anything from tonight, Friday Night Comics, also at Comics Workshop. Join us at members.sawcomics.org. Tonight, what we'd love to see is you doodling. We're hoping that tonight's reading will be about the length of an average workshop. So that whole time, if you're doodling either the people speaking or what you're seeing, we love to see interpretations of art, you know? So like one generation. So if you're drawing what they've already drawn, that can be a really fun thing. So at the end, we'll do 15, 20 minutes of sharing it also, just like we always do. We'd love to see what you do. Thanks everybody who's been donating to this. That really keeps us going. And as always, no inappropriate speech. Keep it PG-13. Enjoy. This is the comics reading and doodle-thon for this book. It's not out yet. It should be in my hands, but printing and supply chain stuff is keeping things really slow right now. So we don't have a copy in my hands, but by next week, I'm hoping to. And this is a celebration again of our curriculum. So that said, let's get started. Thanks everybody for being here. And Sign, are you ready? Do you want to start us off? Yay. So
we want to ask people to mute during the reading, Tom?
Yeah, probably. Is that best, Michael? See, that's why I make y'all co-hosts, because I don't know better. So Sign can unmute. I should unmute. Although, and Sign, I guess I'm going to be your like clicker. So if I'm going too fast or too slow, let me know. But
I'll just say next panel,
okay,
since I've broken it into panels. And thank you for doing that, because my DSL doesn't really support screen share happily.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'm happy to have done it. And hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, everybody. And so I'm going to share. I'm going to take a moment to pull up Sign's work, though, first, because I didn't have it in the exact everybody's order. So let's pull that up. And forgive any glitches that happen, meaning if something is accidentally in the wrong order, just shout it out and we'll try and straighten it out. Okay, so I'm going to spotlight. Oh, no, I can't spotlight Sign. I'm going to spot. But you know what, Sign? Raise your hand. That'll at least push you up in the. Your hand. That'll push you up in most people's feed. I think that's how it works. And I will share my screen. Tell me if you can see. Come on, Gladiola, pick up the phone.
Yes, and
All
I'm
right.
I'm just gonna do a brief intro for context.
Yeah.
This is a standalone bonus story from the World of My Comics series, Vampire Ex-Boyfriend. And this takes place right after Vlad, who is a vampire, has cheated on his girlfriend Gladiola, who is a werewolf. That's all you need to know. So, story opens, scene is, outside in a cityscape. Bring, come on, Gladiola, pick up the phone. Next. Gladdy, pick up, I'm starving. Bring. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. I quit seeing other people. I haven't fed on anyone in a week. Bring. The customer you're calling is not available. Meow. Fuck. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Here's my Foley. Cat running. Vampire looking. Jump. I cheated. Most of my comic is silent. Snicked. Mayhem ensues. My girlfriend dumped me. I can't even eat a cat. Why am I even undead? Mr. Whiskers, where are you? And the poster says, missing 3 days, reward, with a picture of a cat. Night falls in Seattle. Come on, Gladdy, pick up. Mr. Whiskers. Wait, is that? Yes, master. Wow! Chomp. The hell? Blam. So, as I was telling Jennifer, there have been some suspicious people hanging around the complex lately. Poof. So that is the first half of the bonus story. For the second half, you can go to my website and I've posted the rest of it, and I will put that link in the chat for your convenience.
Awesome. Mike's on real fast and applaud for Sign. Thank you, Sign. That great. I don't know if we should take a Q&A at the end or something, or maybe there'll be a chance to I don't know. This is just really fun. Sign, that's a great story. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks everyone for listening. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay. I need a moment. We're going to go to Alexandra next, but like last time, I need a moment to get those queued up.
Hey, Tom, would it work for you to mute everyone and then just have the reader unmute?
Didn't we do that last time?
Well, no, it was voluntary, and there are a couple of people that didn't
Okay.
get the mute message.
Okay, I'll do that, Susan. Thanks. Okay. Give me one moment to make sure these are in order, Alexandra. Okay, going off the Zoom. Per Susan's instructions, we are going to mute all. Oh, actually, I forget how to do that. I thought I could do that. Oh, there we go, mute all. Okay. And then Alexandra will be unmuted. I have to ask her to do that. Alexandra, you ready?
I'm ready. So I want to say,
Can you raise your hand also? Your Zoom hand, that'll help. Your Zoom hand. I'm signed to that too.
Okay, I don't understand what you want me to do.
Oh, under reactions in Zoom, you'll see a raise hand. It's just a little thing, and what it'll do is it'll guarantee that you're sort of pushed to the top of. There you go. Exactly.
Okay.
You were about to say something. I'll pull your first image up. And what were you about to say?
Yeah, pull my first image up. So I'm Alexandra Leaver, and this was my entry. This is my contribution to the year-long program anthology, and it was my final assignment. It's called Tarot Song, and it is a poem that came out of a tarot reading with tarot cards that have a verse on each card, and that which I made into a comic. And I am being joined by my very talented friend Sandy Hammond, who is a talented musician, teacher, soon to be a music therapist studying at Lesley, where I got my MFA. And so, Tom, she's going to be singing the words on each panel. So if you can just keep up with her same way you did with Sign, that would be great.
Or does she have a separate screen, or is she in the room with you?
She has a separate screen. Her name's Sandy Hammond.
And I'm sort of in a narrow mode right now. Is she, like, visually, is she
I'm here.
Oh, great. Oh, good. We're all
And
set.
I raised my hand. Do you want people in speaker view or gallery view, or it doesn't matter?
I think people do whatever they want to do usually. So.
Okay.
But I'm glad you're unmuted. That's the key. And I can see you now, so that's great. So I'm following Sandy's cues as far as going through panel after panel.
Okay. And Alex, do you want to introduce the first slide, or do you want me to just go?
It's a tarot song, Alexandra Leaver, 2022. So this is not in order.
It's not?
No.
Oh yeah, it went from 1 to 10. Oh goodness gracious. So yeah, I knew something like that would happen.
Sorry.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna stop sharing. Our preparatory person didn't know to make a 1 to make it a 0-1 instead of a 1, because that's what happens. So we'll have this sorted out in 1 second. Good, I love when there are snags that are easy to fix. Meanwhile, you guys can tune your instruments.
I'll keep talking about the comic if you want.
Please, I was going to go grab your deck off the shelf. It's a
So
little.
yeah, I made a tarot deck that has a verse on each card, and it's common ballad verse, which is a verse form that sort of rose about the same time as tarot cards, late medieval, Renaissance. You can tell me when to stop talking, Tom.
No, it's okay.
And so this is a very common, what songs that are in this verse include, like, the national anthem, the Harry Potter tune, theme song. It's very common. Amazing Grace. So it's very commonly used form. A lot of, folk rock is in this form. And I created this tarot deck, and you can see all the cards and all the verses if you go onto my Instagram account at Leaver Alex, LeaverAlex, and all the cards are posted on a from January 1st to the vernal equinox. I think, are we ready to go?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Awesome. No. Thanks for the great intro. All right, so.
Okay, a tarot song. There's no words on this one.
Oh.
The past card is the 7 of Cups. Upright and by and by. What's done is not yet over with. Lay by and by. When thirst was quenched, new thirsts appeared, instilling thoughts of lack that took the helm and haunting joy chased dreams and lost the track. The present chose 2 cups of cups, reversed and by, unfolding as it happens now, lay by and by, dissolve, combine, connections bind. There's power in that brew, as hand fits glove, a spark, true love, and one is made from 2. The future holds the moon, the moon. Reversed and by, what's yet to come can be foreseen. Lay by and by and by and by. Words are masks upon the truth. Imagination's flight from what we do not hope is in the mirror of the night. And by 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 and by.
Thank you so much, Sandy. That was fantastic. It was so beautiful.
That was amazing.
Woo! Amazing.
Great.
Amazing.
Wow.
I have tears in my eyes.
I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I imagine it's something special about that. Thank you so much. Holy moly. Wow. In case you forgot, or in case you stopped doodling for that performance, feel free to doodle while you're watching and listening. Thank you so much, Sandy. That was so moment. All right, we're gonna go to Bruce. Bruce's are in order. I'm gonna ask Alex and Sandy to take down their hands. Actually, I can do that. And again, thank you. Bruce has got his hand up. Yours are in order, sir. So I will just take 1 second to locate them and get the screen ready. Sure, we've got that correct. And here we go. Thank you so much, everybody. All right.
Okay, then. I'm Bruce McKay from San Francisco. Here's a comic about the bird people in a very different San Francisco. It's part of a storyline I'm using for an upcoming graphic novel. And here we go. Well, Kezar, off we go to see the Eagles. Are you excited? I sure am. Hey, there's Cree-Cree. She's the bravest. Next. Next. Okay. No trouble this time, right, Kezar? No, ma'am, I'll be good. And they all gather in this order. Hawks, we shall now review the result of your latest ghost hunt. Katai, give us Tsia and Keese's tribute. A noisemaker, Lord Kluik, drives monsters away. A toy, then. Cash. Your job is to kill prey, not annoy it. Next. Skina, what have Keats and Us for us? Ah, club. Sia and Keats, take note and aim better next time. Keats, Us, to you goes the honor of the next junket. The child may join you. See, Kezar, you behaved. Now you get to meet Garuda. You will take Yuke's healing salves to the ducks at Garuda's Grove. There we'll give you some spears for the falcons in the western field. Understand? The ducks are a peaceful lot, but they can still hurt themselves with their tools. Be careful with these. If you break them, they can hurt you back. Yee! We're off to see Garuda. Hear that, Kezar? Music as only the ducks can play. Hey, ducks, the eagles send their regards. Welcome, Hawks. You brought your little one, I see. Come on up, kid. Have a look at our lake. Right there was where I fell out of our tree as a fledgling. Took to swimming right away, didn't I? We'll be back in a few, Kezar. This salve comes to you by the grace of the Eagle clan. May it serve your needs well. And by the grace of the Lady Manaya, we gratefully accept this salve. In exchange, we have for the falcons these improved sling spears. We can play with these later before we never see them again. Well, now that's done, let's grab Kezar and visit the master. Now, Kezar, this is your first meeting with Lord Garuda. Be careful to show respect. He loves you, but he will judge you. Be worthy. Stand tall, Kezar. No fear. He hates fear. Now all he has to do is survive. Good day, Lord Garuda. I am Kezar, first son of Keats and Us. I have come to receive your blessing that I may become a mighty hunter. Slay me or bless me as you see fit, O my lord. The Eagle and Hawk clans eagerly await your return. He's making the gesture of supplication. What's he done now? Mama, Daddy, Garuda says hi. I felt the blessing go into my bones. It's a sigil, or sigil. He chose you, Kezar. No doubt you've earned the right to play with those, but do not break them. And now that our boy is on his way, maybe Garuda will bless us with a new egg. The end.
Amazing. Thank you. God, stop.
The only thing that was missing was the junk at the title page, but everything else perfect.
Oh, it was there. It was panel 2. Maybe you're. Yeah, it was there. And then you said, well, whatever. We'll sort it out later.
Okay.
I love that. I love like, he loves you, but he will judge you. Be worthy. It's like, that's rough stuff. And that glowing orb is so wonderful.
Is the god of war.
God of orb. Thank you so much, Bruce. That was fantastic.
Cheers, all.
All right, Michael, I'm handing off duties to you for this next round, right? You're going to read and do your own screen?
Yeah.
Great. I'll even mute myself. Oh.
Am I sharing? Okay. So I actually created this in PowerPoint, but exported it to video because we're having some technical problems, but I'll be reading it live. So, well, what do I want to say about this? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my project began as a short story about a memorable Sunday school music teacher, and then quickly spiraled out of control like most things in my life, and became a pseudo graphic memoir that I am now struggling to contain. Here's an excerpt. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hit share sound and optimize for video clip. Okay, let's give this a whirl and see if it works. An excerpt from Jewishish, God, Sex, and TV until the age of 13. Inspired by a mostly true story. In 1972, we moved from Jackson Heights to Flushing, Queens, and suddenly became much more Jewish. Welcome to your brand new life, kids. Where the hell are the goddamn parking spots? Sisyphus, me, Pandora, Penelope, and Icarus. Our new home was on the 11th floor of a building directly under constant LaGuardia air traffic. Those jets rattled our windows every time they flew by. After a time, you learn to stop hearing them. Our terrace, my room. At least I got my own room, so I could finally draw my stories and read Mad Magazine and comics in peace. I suppose most 9-year-olds would be pretty sore about moving to a new neighborhood and leaving all their friends behind. Luckily, my only friends were my favorite TV characters, and they all came along. But suddenly, and with no warning whatsoever, Mom started lighting Sabbath candles on Friday nights. Then she dragged us to Friday night services. I tried to be a good sport about it. Give it a chance, Sisyphus, it might be fun. Fun? I'm missing ABC's stellar Friday night lineup. Too bad you can't make it tonight. Sorry, kid, it must suck to be Jewish. Please don't forget me, Laurey Partridge. Mom said our new synagogue was a reform congregation, which meant less strict and more modern. That's not the message I got from the ancient-looking building. It was actually built in 1917 by the Hebrew Women's Aid Society. It looked like one of those haunted old mansions you see in a scary movie. You could tell the inside was supposed to be solemn and holy or whatever, but I only felt spooked. Lions holding open Torah, Tiffany-style stained glass windows crafted in Czechoslovakia, ocular stained glass window on domed ceiling. Mom was over the moon for Rabbi Morris Katz. The congregation loved him too because Katz made them laugh, but I knew a big phony when I saw one, and a cheap toupee. And away we go. We love you, Rabbi Katz. You're a regular riot. His sidekick was Morton Cantor, who stuttered when he spoke, but not when he sang, which may explain why Cantor turned out to be such a mean SOB. Organist and choir hidden behind screen. Despite all this grandeur and fanfare, I felt nothing. Please rise, blah, blah, blah. Amen. You may be seated. Except bored out of my ever-loving skull. What's the point of this? All we did was praise God for 2 hours. But this love-starved God wasn't anything like the one I imagined when I was little. My version of God was wise and kind and flew around like Superman. Never jealous, vindictive, or wrathful. Vanilla cookie wafer face. Graduation cap and gown because God is smart. To be continued? Who knows? I never finish anything. And that's it. Thank you.
Well done.
Yay.
Hey, Michael, thank you.
Woo.
Thanks, Michael. Oh my God. I'm running a quick tech check in our Saw live space here. Can somebody, Michael, since you're still live, can you say something?
Yes, I'm saying something.
Perfect. Oh my God, it's super loud in here now.
Okay.
Those sound effects made me realize like we need better AV here. I had no idea. I was muting people. Like I was like, there's somebody's airplane or some airplane is flying near somebody's.
Oh, that was you. Oh.
No. Anyway, Michael, thank you for another great showing. One of your fans here says Michael can really draw, so I'm sure you're happy to hear that. Amanda, if you're ready, raise your hand. Oh, you have your hand raised. I'm going to, for the moment, lower Emma's hand. That push Amanda up front. So Amanda, if you'd like to give us an intro, that would be a second to reorder yours so that they're correct because of the issue with zeros and ones. Oops. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so this comic that I put on the YLP anthology, it is a web comic that I'm thinking of continuing, and hopefully next month there's a creative challenge called Saugust, so I will be working on the second installment.
Awesome. And I think that I've got all yours open, so let's give it one more second to double check. Somebody's dog is with us, and that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's the dog I'm sitting for the month. Her name is Luna.
Awesome.
So,
Okay. Oh, everyone here live loves the dog's name. Okay. Amanda, we are ready. I'm so happy you're here sharing this story. Thanks to all of our readers so far. Sign Alexandra, Sandy, oh my God, Bruce and Michael. Please doodle along with our readers and their artwork, and we'll do a little sharing at the end. And here we go. All right.
Crystal Catalyst by Amanda Hernandez. Hey, Lucy, turn on the radio. Aye, aye. Good morning, Astoria Falls. Today marks a year since the miasma had wreaked havoc on our town. Since it is still rampant, keep your cabinets well stocked on oils, spices, and medicinal herbs. The traditional blend from the Dark Ages has proven to be effective against this new miasma. Remember, continue to wear the beaked mask. It is the most efficient with a new addition of filters. In other local news, damn it, I overslept. Hey, look who finally showed up. Click. Good morning, Kita. Hi, Ermina. Sorry I'm late. Keep your tardiness habit up and soon I'll be both a witch's familiar and an assistant. Kita. Here's a list of tasks that I wrote for you.
Oh,
The house is in your hands. See ya. Off I go to work at the apothecary. Bye. Adieu. I wonder if I'll be making any cool potions. Don't get too excited. It may just be nothing but chores. We'll see about that, you overgrown weed. Sacre bleu! A list that long means Ermina won't be back until 3 a.m. Hey, Lucy, this first task is about you. 1. Prune Lucy's leaves. No! Hey, get back here, oh sod! Uh-oh, to be continued.
amazing.
Woo.
I think I want to. Awesome. I just wanted to run through some of those images because I like looking at them so much. And I like your sound effects. Boom, clap. I love the miasma. I love Lucy. And not to give like you too grand a compliment, but the artwork has this like early Miyazaki Nausicaa manga feel to it. And I love that too. But and it's just a really rich textured world you've got there. So anyway, I really love that comment. Thank you so
Tom.
much. And please in the chat post where we can see more of them. And everyone else should do that too as well. I know Sign posted hers. But, all right, cool. Thank you, Amanda. Daniel, if you are ready, you should raise your hand. Hey, you're ready. Let me pull your images up. Thanks, everybody. I think these are in order. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. This is my fault. It's not really my fault. It's just my computer after a while gets kind of burned out. So I might need a second. Oh, really? Hang on. There we go. Daniel, do you want to give us a quick intro? I'm doing the same thing I have to do with everybody else, which is a quick.
Yes.
There we go. I'll have it open in a second.
Okay. So this comic, which is also in the anthology, is part 7 of a ongoing series I was working on during the year long. It's also being continued in a graphic novel I'm working on. But it's a story in the perspective of the main villain of the series. The perspective of the story so far.
All right. Awesome. I think we're ready. I just had to
okay.
Do a little reordering. Here we go. And I'm going to try and get this a little more full screen. Good. Does that show up?
Yes.
All right.
Good. Okay. Harmonic fault M omega. Next page.
After this?
Yes.
You want to read these?
Oh yeah, no. Okay, sure. I'll read it again. Harmonic Fault, episode 7, Omega.
Oh wait, are you
Yeah,
guys not
that's-
seeing? You're
yeah.
still seeing the same image?
Still seeing the first page.
Oh,
Mhm.
weird. Something weird's going on. Hold on.
Your screen sharing is paused.
I know, I've never seen that. My screen sharing was paused, but I've never seen that before. Hang on, sorry. Never once seen that. We're trying again. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay,
Look-
sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. The events of this comic are entirely fictional, kinda. Wow. 15 years ago. Zero. Listen to me. The humans are irrational. Taking away their free will is the only way to protect them and their planet. Omega, you need oxygen to live, right? Yes, but why do you ask? If I flooded the earth and directed most of the water at you, would you die? I suppose I would, but billions would die in the process. Are you really stupid enough to kill off a third of Earth's population just to rid the earth of me? Okay. So one flood, 15 years, and an earthquake later. I'm alive. But why? You were there. Somebody help me. Sir, it's you. What? You tried to bring your wife back to life, but forgot to bring a strand of her hair. The failure of your ritual thus causing me to be brought back to life, and thusly creating a new fault to quake the earth, leaving you entrapped by the rubble of your former home. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? Just to educate a guess. Your ribs look broken. Would you like me to give you a lift to the nearest hospital? Sure, but first I would like to know your name before I get carted off by a complete stranger. My name was Omega 0X1, but some find it easier to refer to me as Omega. Oh, another one of you.
Wait.
Does this plot line exist to mock me? This man said another one of me? This man truly believes he has lived to interact with more than one Omega Zero? How? There are only but a handful of us left, unless he's referring to the third one, X3, 0. So he still lives. There's usually only one way to regularly find him, the yellow pages. They don't exist anymore. I bet he's living under some stupid name like John Zero Smith or something. Oh, that's a pretty popular name in these parts. I guess I just have to hit up all 162 John Zero Smiths in this book. Pizza delivery. Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Avon calling? 161 houses later? Just one more. Hello. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Sir, if you haven't noticed, we live in a house conveniently placed in the middle of a forest. Do you see any driveways? Do you honestly think we own a car? Can I speak with your father? He's not home. Omega 0X3, where is he? Goodbye, sir. Later in the hospital. Hey, are you Omega? Yes. I'm Sergeant Mason. Thanks a lot for bringing my dad here earlier. You know what they're calling it? Calling what? The new fault line. What are they calling it? The harmonic fault. Anyway, what brings you to the hospital today? Being around sick people calms me. Are you feeling okay? Mason, do you ever get the feeling that our every action is being controlled by some almighty fiction writer in the sky? No? You just haven't felt it yet. The need to be more. I always feel like I'm playing the role of the villain. Maybe you need to shake things up. I'm sure my friend can hook you up with a fresh new look. I know you're just reading out of a speech bubble right now, but I have a sense that you genuinely care. I will submit to a haircut. Later. All done. How you like it? It actually looks pretty good. Thank you, Mercedes. You know, you look like Mr. Dollarburger. You kind of said that wrong. You know, you kind of look like Mr. Dollarburger. You mean Mr. Handsome Zero? Yeah. I'm sorry, ladies, but now I have urgent business at the Dollarburger. If all is good, I'll be on my way. Be careful. I heard there's a blizzard going to be hitting the area. Be careful. I heard there's going to be a blizzard hitting the area. Noted. Later at the Dollarburger. 15 years ago, Zero flooded the earth to defeat me. Billions died. Sir, we're closed. I have come to avenge the death of myself and billions of other innocent civilians. Who's the villain now? The end. Thanks for reading.
Wonderful.
Thank you for reading.
Great.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Well done.
Woo, woo.
Well done.
Woo.
What a sense of
Kudos.
humor. I love your sense of humor, Daniel. Thank you. And those page layouts, if you guys missed them, check it out when the anthology comes, because some of those page layouts are nice to play with. Went through 2 or 3. I had to break a couple of them up, but thanks.
A lot of meta humor.
And nice voice acting too.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Now we have Emma, and Emma, it's going to take me 1 second, so you can raise your hand and unmute and introduce, and then I will do the one thing where I have to. I hope the images are going to work. Let's see. Oh, I'm having preview issues, so it just means I have to go into Acrobat. So just hang on, y'all. All right. We're going to do just what we did with Daniel. So we have Emma next, Laurey, and Sammy. This is almost ready.
Can you guys hear me?
Oops.
Okay.
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
I'm about to pull yours up onto the screen. I don't know how I wound up pausing my screen sharing before, but I think we got it. All right. Are you ready?
So yeah.
Okay.
So for my anthology entry, I wanted to do like a short story comic, sort of like a spin-off or like a teaser trailer-esque short story based off of my book called Ghosts of Brightwater. I've been working on it for 12 years, and I'm hoping that I can maybe eventually turn it into a graphic novel with like its sequels, since the first one is just kind of a novel as just a starting point. But I wanted to still give this a shot. So this one is called Ghosts of Brightwater in Paranormal TV. We are live at the Mondre house in hopes of making contact with Mr. and Mrs. Bulkholder, who died in their own home. Next page. Right now, we're about to use the Spectre detector to make contact. Many people have attempted in the past to do so, but we'll be the first to make an attempt live on TV. Next page. Mr. and Mrs. Bulkholder, are you with us? Can you give us a sign? Bzzz. Next page. It seems that the Spectre detector is having technical difficulties. We will use UV lights. With these UV lights, we should be able to see handprints, so we may still find some kind of paranormal activity. Next page. And it's revealed. Next page. Okay. Looks like this house was visited by haunted graffiti artists. So let's go to the kitchen. Psst. Whoa. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My camera stopped working. Next page. Hello. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. You were the one pulling the pranks up with the lights? Maybe. It's pretty freaking hilarious that you take this shit so seriously. Next page. You're not Mr. Bulkholder, are you? Actually, the real Mr. and Mrs. Bulkholder aren't here at the moment. No, and quite frankly, the only ones unwanted here are you. And then they get spooked. They scream. Ah! Next page. They continue running off. Seriously, that was dreadful and terrifying. Thank you. I learned from the best. Mr. and Mrs. Bulkholder, you can come out now. Well, good riddance. Thought they never leave. That was quite a scare you put off of them. I hope that keeps them away for good. Yeah, I think we traumatized them solid. Sorry about the drawing on the wall, though I kind of got my funny bone in there a bit. Oh no, it's quite all right. It was worth it. You'll clean the mess in no time, and the rest of the mess is just perfect. Although I have to ask, we've heard stories. Are they true? Well, ma'am, it's kind of a long story. Yeah, feel free to stop by the Jubilee sometime and we'll tell you all about it. The end. And that's my comic.
All right.
Fun. Thanks. We're just gonna go through these. I love that graffiti on that wall there.
Thank you.
Those characters. It's terrific.
And those numbers do translate to something too.
Do they? Oh, really? Let's go back once. We got one more second. We can look at it. Hang on. They do?
Yeah, if you use a there's like a type of decoder that you use it translates numbers into words. So think like the scene from A Christmas Story, but it translate your mom was here.
Wonderful. Eyebrow humor. Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Emma. That was terrific.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And Laurey. Michael's handling Laurey's or Laurey's handling? Yeah,
No, I don't have the power to make Laurey a co-host. Can you?
Oh.
I don't need to be co-host anymore, but Laurey needs to be co-host. So
nope, done. It's all right.
Perfect.
Cool.
I'll unmute myself. Okay, I'm going to share my screen because it's a video that's on Michael's private YouTube channel. So hold on. Oop. Dun, dun. Let's see. I hope it's there. Oops. No, it's not there. Hold on. I keep trying to save it and it keeps disappearing. So, okay. Does everybody see that?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I don't know why it's doing that, but while it calms down, I'll just explain it. I worked on this project actually for my first quarterfinal project. And it was something that I always wanted to finish. And so for the final project, I decided to work on it more and flesh out the story and actually finish the artwork. And it was a lot of work redrawing all the panels and doing the artwork more finished. And so what you're going to see is the whole story, but about half of it's the artwork's not completely finished, but the story's all there. And it's a story that I created that's inspired by a childhood memory of a gift that was given to me. And I'll just start reading and hopefully this video will play.
What do you guys think? Is it, oh,
wait, sorry. What were you asking, Tom?
oh, it just seemed like it was stalling, but it seems like we're good. So,
Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay, and okay, and on the lower right-hand corner is my Instagram handle at Laurey Foulkes Art. I don't have any comic artwork on a website, just on Instagram and stuff. So, okay, it's called The Gift, and it's a work in progress. I've been thinking a lot about comics and magazines I was exposed to as a child, the ones that were inappropriate for kids, that were adults only, like the one my grandfather gave me as a gift when I was about 9 years old. I think this is my childhood bedroom. What are you looking at? Wait. This is the comic book my grandfather gave me when I was a kid. Phoebe was constantly kidnapped by weird villains with strange fetishes who wanted to do horrible things to her while she was naked and tied up in bondage. As an impressionable young girl, I learned that objectifying and mistreating women was a socially acceptable form of entertainment. I need to find her. What is this? Wait. Psst. Come over here and try your luck at darts. Hit the bullseye, win a prize. I gotta find her and get her out of here. I remember being very accident-prone when I was a kid, resulting in frequent trips to the doctors to get stitches. But the worst was a bicycle accident, which put me in the hospital for a long time. I had lost control of my bike and went speeding down a very long, steep hill. Welcome. We've been waiting for you. She's right over there. She had a little accident, but she's resting now. We've been taking good care of her. She's reading about us, and she's doing really well. Thank you. Let's go home.
Oh my God. Thank you, Laurey.
You're welcome.
You've got about 1 million entries in the chat to respond to. I think everybody wants to tell you how much they love that. And it's such a fabulous story. I'm eager to ask for it to be finished, but I also know you'll take whatever time you need. But it's a really amazing piece. Thank you.
Thanks.
And we can all chat at the end too. And also there's an after party where we can talk about this work some more too. Laurey, thank you. It's so great. I think we have Sammy next. And Sammy, oh yeah, you raised your hand. Thank you. I'm gonna need a second to do the weird reordering really fast. So if you'd like, Sammy, and you want to unmute, you can give us a little intro while I get this set up.
Thank you everyone for coming tonight, and everybody's pieces are incredible. So our anthology assignment, we were given 6 pages. So I kind of took that super literal and incorporated that into the story. And it's just a simple 6-page story, and it will be brought up soon.
If all the tech works out right, it'll be brought up soon. Yeah, really, thanks to everybody. And I mean, we get this broad, this breadth of work, of different types of work, of humorous work, of silly work, of serious work, of fictional work, of nonfiction. It's just so great to see. And I just want to thank you all for just putting yourself into it. Okay, Sammy, I think I'm ready. So I'm going to share my screen, and you can tell me if you all are seeing it. Okay.
Looks good.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. The Superb Sixth Life of the Sacred Storyteller by Sammy Franklin, featuring 1, Madra, 2, Octor, 3, Fierce Fire, 4, General Gold, and 5, Eddie Solar. On the dawn of my 5th death, a divine messenger told me that I had yet another life to live. Just thinking about it made me laugh so hard I burst into tears. I couldn't stop giggling. I had no idea I had lived previous lives. Why can't I remember any of it? Who was I? What was I? What am I? The cosmic aqueous phenomenon, Bertha, speaks to Eddie to explain his purpose. You are heroic energy that moves from vessel to vessel. Each birth cleanses your energy, and because of that, you forget. But why? To protect you from heartache, to protect you from pain. In each life you have lived, you are a guardian. You are a hero who died saving others. So there's life 1, life 2, life 3, life 4, and life 5. I'm no hero. Yes, you are. You just sacrificed your life rescuing a star system from a black hole cyclone. Such bravery. In your first life, you shielded your offspring from pervading doom. There is no greater hero than a protective mother. Again, in your second life, you sacrificed yourself for your soulmate. It was an act of complete selflessness. You were a warrior champion in your third life, and you died fighting arcane evil. In your fourth life, you fought for your country. You sacrificed your body to become a living weapon. You fought for 4,732 solar cycles. You never quit until your energy source was no more. So I'm supposed to do it again? Sacrifice myself for a greater good? Why? Each time I welcome you to your new vessel, we have the same conversation. Accept who you are. Your sixth life is the most important yet. Why? It is your sixth life as a hero. Your next life answers your biggest question, the why. Manipulate your energies to do what you do best and try to have fun. Life is short. Boop. I'm ready. And so began my sixth life as a storyteller. I know who I am. I share stories of heroes, courageous souls, and warriors. I tell stories to inspire, uplift, and to share tales of the untold. I am a sacred storyteller. And a quote at the end, the whole cosmos has come together to create you. You carry the whole cosmos inside you. That is the why. To accept yourself and to love yourself is an expression of gratitude by the late, great Thich Nhat Hanh. And that's it.
Hey, thanks, Sammy.
Wow, gorgeous color.
No, I'm drinking it in on this backwards run through. Great. Wow. Sammy, thank you. I love that. I love that blue guardian creature. I sort of wish I had one. And yeah, thanks. You know, I didn't actually I read this before, but I didn't actually get the pun that it was 6 pages. And so the sixth life, because I remember a lot of people were frustrated with the 6-page limit, and a lot of people just blew past it, but you said, no, I'm going to turn it into a story. So nice job. Well, thanks everybody. And I'd love to see hands if people just want to talk or if they want to share some doodles. I only drew an eyeball or two. I see people here at SAW doodling, but if anyone wants to share anything or commend somebody or start a conversation about one of the pieces or anything, feel free to raise your hand or unmute. Not a lot. Oh, good. Shay has a question. Let's go to Shay. I'm gonna turn Sammy's hand down, or sharing artwork or anything. So I'll just spotlight you and you can do whatever you like, Shay. Hi.
Hello.
Hi again.
I loved everybody's pieces, and I thought they were all really amazing and inspiring. And I'm going to be starting the year-long program this upcoming year. And I'm really excited because I see all the hard work and how everything that you made is just absolutely gorgeous. And I doodled them. I doodled them all. I started.
Oh, the vampire cat.
A little highlight so everyone remembers the vampire cats. We've got, oh my gosh, let me see if I can see this. I can't read them. So.
Alex Leaver tarot song, of course.
Oh, Bruce's bird.
Bruce's bird. Oh, the toy, the noisemaker.
Heck yeah.
Fantastic.
Those little highlights.
Oh, Michael.
Yep.
I love it.
The vanilla wafer.
God with the cookie
vanilla
head.
wafer God.
I love the God on that one.
I love that. Yeah. Wow.
My
Yeah, that was fun.
Wonderful.
I couldn't draw the mask. I was trying to. I was like, that mask was so, like those masks were so wild back then. I'm like, see, they're not that bad nowadays.
Nice.
Oh, you captured the angles of Daniel's characters.
I think so too.
Very nice.
There's Emma's ghost.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh man, that peddler behind the, that carnival peddler, amazing.
Yeah.
And then Sammy's.
And I am just such a doodler. I love doodling, but I'm really looking forward to getting to the talent with the colors, the sound effects that people put in, the different shadings, and just the storytelling all around. All of them were completely unique, and they were really cool to get to see. So thank you, everybody, for sharing.
Right. Thanks, Shay. And
Thank you so much.
yeah, I'll put in the chat the way to get a copy of the book also, where you can see, I mean, there's probably 20 other stories in there as well. All right, Christina, hi there.
All these stupid windows popping up in my.
Yeah.
Okay. So I started doodling. I was really inspired by Alex's. I do a lot of black and white things like that. And then we went into Bruce's Eagles.
Wow.
So, and then there was an arts organization here in Seattle that just did a watercolor portrait class with teens with the model of Kehinde Wiley with the fun backgrounds. So I just sort of went to that route. But I find that kind of doodling is really nice because I can continue to listen, while I just sort of fill in all the little lines and the little patterns. But it seems to work really well when I'm trying to listen or to pop up and keep looking at the screen. That seemed, I was just blown away by the, just how differently everybody sees things and how differently everybody draws. And it's just a wonderful thing to be a part of. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Christina. I'm going to remove spotlight. I'm going to spotlight myself. Wait, can I spotlight myself? Oh, yeah. Then you can see how unshaven I am. And I'm going to show the rest of the room. We've got about 6 or 8 people. You want to all just wave? Let me see if I can get there. Hi. Ta-da. I get everybody. Wait, there's Amy Lou. So it's fun, right? It's one of the first doing this in combo like that. So thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for drawing these stories, sharing your vision. Thanks for the extra work of adding sound effects. You know who you are. And thanks for coming out and reading. We love to do things like that. And but we also love to do these workshops. So we'll go back to our regular workshop schedule next week with comics about pets. Oh, I heard some gasps in here, and with Anna Selham, that would be really funny. So I'm going to remove my slide. There we go. If anyone's got any final questions, let's ask them now. Otherwise, we'll just unmute and say thank you. And thanks especially to our readers. I really appreciate everybody being courageous.
Excuse me, can I talk?
Sure.
I like how, is this live?
Yeah.
I mean, I can watch it.
What are you asking?
Like, is it live? That means I can like look the video of it.
We've got a video archive will be up on our webpage later.
Okay.
Live
By the
and
way,
recorded.
It looks neat. Actually, the comics looks neat. Good concepts.
All right.
Hello, my name is Christian.
All right,
Hello.
Kristen, thanks.
Hello.
All right, everybody, we'll say goodnight. Wait, usually we check in with Jamie. Is Jamie here tonight? Usually she's our last word.
Oh, I am here.
There you are. Just wanted to make sure you were
Yeah,
there.
but last time I started my video and then it froze. It was so embarrassing. And you were like, we need to crowdsource for her Wi-Fi. And I felt like a big loser.
I did not for that reason, but I did say that. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, you're sweet, Tom. All right, hold on. It's probably going to freeze again.
Oh,
Can
wait,
see
you have something to show? I just wanted to hear your voice, but awesome. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I was drawing, it's Shark Week. And I messed up his
Shark
eyeballs.
Week
So
for
now
you.
I guess he's so scared he has no eyeballs. You probably can't see anything. I have no idea.
See it. It's great.
All right. Well, thanks for, I really loved everybody's everything. And I was busy, listening and looking. And then I don't know, this came out. So thanks for having me again. And there's
Thanks,
my doodle.
Jamie.
Okay. Bye.
Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
If Susan's doing her after party, it's in the chat, and I will see you next week for drawing comics about pets. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good, everybody.
Thank you. It was awesome.
Bye.
Well done.
Thank you.